Hello everyone, you're watching Purposeblack Media. I'm Left Kader with the latest news edition. We will start off with the headline. It is stated that the idea about the Purposeblack ETH has the potential to increase the economy of Ethiopia. Purposeblack ETH signed a memorandum of understanding to work together with Ethiopian Economic Association. Purposeblack ETH provide training to agricultural experts in Kaffa Zone. We will continue with the first news. It is stated that the idea brought by Purposeblack ETH has the potential to increase the economy of Ethiopia. This was stated during the third week of Purposeblack ETH Global Fund Against Hunger campaign with youth, embassy representatives, women, and citizens to eradicate hunger in Ethiopia. Purposeblack Media has the story. In the third week of Purposeblack ETH Global Fund Against Hunger campaign, Purposeblack ETH held a discussion with youth, embassy representatives, women, and citizens of the country about the movement to end hunger in Ethiopia. The CEO of Purposeblack ETH, Dr. Fasah Ashatu, said that the company is moving to build a huge modern farmers' village that can change the lives of 1,000 farmers on a land covering 10 million square meters in the #NoMoreHunger project. He called on all sections of the society to show their support for the movement against hunger, which was started to achieve this goal. We should be able to facilitate the condition in which people want to participate, as it is a humanitarian issue in which people are stakeholders, because we believe that the movement against hunger will facilitate that. The CEO added that the huge farmers' village will modernize and change the way of lives of the farmers in our country. When we think of a farmer, what always comes to your mind? A person who lives in a hut and does traditional farming with an ox. How long should it take to continue to be like that? Therefore, Purposeblack came up with a new initiative called Sustainable Rural Development. It is a project that can change the life of the farmers in an unbelievable way, not with aid, but with a business model. The youth who participated in the movement expressed their happiness that the idea of Purposeblack ETH is a big idea that will solve the economic problem of Africa beyond Ethiopia. They mentioned that they believe that the modern farmers' village that will be built will be very interesting for the farmers who are living in a traditional way, and they promise to stand by the company's side in the process of achieving the plan. It is an initiative that other countries of the world have not thought about. One thing I'm happy about is that the idea of working together was raised. When I hear what's been going on since its inception, the idea has been raised that it is the lack of cooperation that got us here, and that's right. The presentation we have seen is very good. It is the desire of many Ethiopians. We have seen how happy it is to see the farmers live comfortably. I think this project will help Ethiopia overcome hunger. It is very nice that this organization is created by Africans. It is ours, so it is a big success. We Africans don't like to work together for change, and this thing has made us to be a receiver of aid. And I hope after 5 years, this No More Hunger movement will have a program called No More Aid in the future. We youths can prove that we can prioritize our country, the prosperity of our continent, and the happiness of human beings above all else. We can join the #NoMoreHunger campaign, which will benefit our country. When we see our mothers and fathers begging in the street because of hunger, it makes us wonder if there is a problem that requires our united arms more than hunger. So my brothers and sisters, let's work together and make poverty a history. For their part, women working in various ministries and other professional fields point out that Purposeblack ETH is an institution that ensures women's participation and benefits, and said that they will contribute to the company's activity. If we buy this idea, it is for us because it brings the farmers and the consumers closer together, which can reduce the cost of living. It is to say that we should stand by its side because it has generated the idea that not only women can benefit directly or indirectly, but women can also participate.
ሁላችንም ከጎኑ መቆም አለብን ለማለት ነው። አመሰግናለሁ።
ሚኒስቴር መስሪያ ቤታችን ማለት ነው ይሄን
Our ministry took this, and firstly, in our branch office, more than 70% are women. Purposeblack also supports women who work according to the set standards, so I personally accept it. We will take it to our branch office and accept it on behalf of the branch office, so that we can take this thing and benefit women. Citizens who are part of the movement added that Purposeblack ETH, which involves all sections of the society and which started to provide the products of the farmers in our country to the consumer society, is worthy of admiration. Representative of embassies, on the other hand, mentioned that they were surprised that the company performed amazing activities in 1 year and said that they will arrange a system where they can work together.
Thank you for inviting us here. This has been very informative. Your success in the last year is definitely commendable, and these are some very interesting ideas that you have going forward, which I will relay to the rest of the embassy community once I return. But definitely to be commended on the successes you've had so far. Very impressive to come here and to be able to accomplish what you have, during an ongoing conflict and a, economic turmoil like has been here in the past year. Very impressive. So thank you very much for reaching out to us and for providing us this information. Very much appreciated.
Listening to you, I see you have some experience and knowledge about a farmer organization, about selling. So it will be interesting for us to try to work more, to understand more, and find the way in which we can work together. And what you say, I'm available. I will talk with my colleague in the embassy if we have a role to mobilize another embassy, African embassy, to interest with your projects. I will do it with pleasure.
In the activities held on different days, Purposeblack ETH announced that the company will build a modern farmers' village in cooperation with all sections of the society, which will allow 1,000 farmers to have 1,000 hectares of land each, with a 3-bedroom house, complete with various infrastructure facilities such as school, clinic, product storage warehouse, cattle shelters, stables, and children play areas. Mr. Naoli Dadi, head of engineering and construction of Purposeblack ETH, explained that the farmers will have a living, learning, and recreational place where they can change themselves, their families, and the country. The discussion that were held on different days ended with the selection of committees to coordinate the activities that are started with the company. Purposeblack ETH Trading Share Company signed a memorandum of understanding to work together with Ethiopian Economic Association. Purposeblack ETH Trading Share Company signed a memorandum of understanding with Ethiopian Economic Association in the presence of Dr. Fisa Ashatu, CEO of Purposeblack ETH, Professor Mangistu Katama, CEO of Ethiopian Economic Association, and other senior officials of the company. Purposeblack Media has the detail. Purposeblack ETH Trading Share Company signed a memorandum of understanding with Ethiopian Economic Association in the presence of Dr. Fisa Ashatu, CEO of Purposeblack ETH, and Professor Mangistu Katama, CEO of Ethiopian Economic Association, and other senior officials of the company at the company headquarters. Dr. Fisa Ashatu, CEO of Purposeblack ETH, stated that the agreement will allow Purposeblack, which focuses on agriculture and agro-processing, to get the necessary economic support for its activities in the sector. Purposeblack continues its journey of cooperation, and today we are signing this memorandum of understanding with Ethiopian Economic Association. We really need the support and knowledge of economic experts for all work, and beyond that, we really need the moral support of the association in terms of policy work at the national level. The CEO mentioned that the agreement is the first and historic agreement, and added that when Purposeblack ETH signed a memorandum of understanding to work together, he said that they have a strong desire to work closely with the Ethiopian Economic Association. Therefore, he stated that the agreement will create a great opportunity for them to conduct joint studies regarding the work they will do in the future and to prepare various platforms related to the field of agriculture together.
ከዚህ በፊት ያው ከትምህርት ተቋማትም ጋራ የጀመርነው የገባናቸው እንደዚሁ የመግባቢያ ሰነዶች አሉ።
There is a memorandum of understanding that we have signed with an educational institution before this, and this is the first time that we have signed with a professional association, and this makes it historic. We want to work closely with you in this process, and we have become a member of the association where we can participate. And I think that the memorandum of understanding that we will sign today will lay a good foundation for these things, and we will continue to establish a very active relationship and meet with your team to identify projects and facilitate our working environment. And thank you for coming.
ደግሞ በጣም እናመሰግናለን። እግዚአብሔር ይስጥልን።
With this regard, the Chief Executive Officer of Ethiopian Economic Association, Professor Mengistu Katama, who spoke to Purposeblack Media, expressed his belief that Purposeblack ETH has the potential to find the right solution in the work of receiving product directly from the farmers and providing them to the consumers. Purposeblack Media has the story. The Chief Executive Officer of Ethiopian Economic Association, Professor Mengistu Katama, who spoke to Purposeblack Media, stated that the association conducts research regarding agriculture and rural development, expressing that they are pleased with the work that Purposeblack ETH is doing to receive product directly from the farmers and provide it to the consumers at a discounted price by focusing on the field of agriculture. He said that this activity started by the company will have a great potential to stabilize the price of goods, which is increasing day to day due to the corrupt market system created by illegal brokers in the country. In particular, he said that the market system in Ethiopia has become distorted due to the improper activities of individual parties. He explained that the activities being carried out by Purposeblack ETH has a great potential to solve the problem, and he added that he believes that the company's Kagabeda Integrated Extension Program project will be successful in helping the farmers with technology and to enable them to benefit more from the products they produce and to have a better life.
ከምንሰራባቸው የምርምር ስራ ዘርፎች ውስጥ አንዱ የግብርናና የገጠር ልማቱ አካባቢ የሚሰራ ስራ ነው። Purposeblack
Ethiopian Economic Association works with many partners. One of the research areas we work on is agriculture and rural development. Purposeblack works directly with the farmers. There is a supply problem. When the product is produced and brought to the market, the farmers gets very little benefit because there are brokers in the middle who wants to make profit without working. On the other hand, when it reaches the consumers, the price is high. The consumer is a victim, and the producer is also a victim. Purposeblack was created with the aim of reducing this, and it has the idea of engaging in agriculture itself, producing and distributing it, and supporting the consumer. And we believe that this process will significantly reduce the inflation that is currently occurring in our country. At the moment, inflation is the biggest bottleneck in the economy, and we are very happy to work with Purposeblack.
እና እዚህ ላይ መስራቱ እኛ በጣም ደስ ይለናል ከፐርፖስብላክ ጋር በዚህ ምክንያት ነው ማለት ይቻላል።
The chief executive stated that the Ethiopian Economic Association was established in 1991 by economists, and he said that the association is a civic society organization that works independently from the pressure of any governmental and non-governmental institution, and said that the purpose of its establishment is to conduct important studies for institutions engaged in different professional fields and to prepare different discussion forums that can generate new ideas.
የኢትዮጵያ ኢኮኖሚክስ አሶሲዬሽን ማህበር በውጭ አቆጣጠር በ1991 ዓ.ም
The Ethiopian Economic Association was established in 1991 by economics experts. It has been around for more than 30 years. It is a civil society organization that is independent from politics, religion, and the government. Its main work is to carry out various research and present the result to the policymakers by organizing workshops and creating a platform for discussion. It is to facilitate the flow of different ideas.
እድል በመፍጠር የተለያዩ ሀሳቦች የሚንሸራሸሩበት ሁኔታ ማመቻቸት ነው።
Professor Mengistu Katama said that Ethiopia is a very large and vast country, as Purposeblack ETH alone will not have the capacity to stabilize the inflation in the country. He said that various institutions with the same purpose should be expanded.
እንደዚህ አይነት ድርጅቶች መቋቋማቸው ከፍተኛ ጠቀሜታ ነው የሚያስገኘው እነዚህ ተቋማት
The establishment of such organization is very important. As we can see now, if we look at the product produced by Purposeblack, they sell them at a very limited profit, and this means that it benefits the consumers greatly. I believe that if there are similar institutions like this, because it expands their reach, and if they intervene in the distribution in the market and take their share, the inflation rate and the overall economic situation will improve.
የዋጋ ግሽበቱም አጠቃላይ የሀገሪቱም የኢኮኖሚ ሁኔታ ይሻሻላል የሚል እምነት አለን።
Purposeblack ETH provide training to agricultural experts in Kafazo. Purposeblack ETH has provided training to agricultural experts from 8 districts in Kafazon under Kagaber Integrated Extension Program in Bonga last week. The training was held in the presence of Mr. Gao Abba Mecha, head of agricultural guidance in Kafazon. At the program, the director of the project, Mr. Asnak Haile Mikael, explained to the agricultural experts from 8 districts in the zone about Kagaber Integrated Extension Program. The project, which started nationwide with the plan to make 1 million farmers the owner of Purposeblack ETH within 6 months, is currently working in more than 210 districts across the country by opening branch offices in 7 regions. It is well known that the project of Kagabera Integrated Extension Program has the objective of supporting the farmers with technology so that they can produce sufficient product and have the capacity to supply the product to the international market. Thank you for staying with us. Till next week news, I'm Hermel Lefko.